There's a lot to remember when you go on holidays. I've checked the weather, I've got extra medication, extra muesli bars, even stuffed animals. But what if something goes wrong? Illness, flights cancelled, lost luggage, natural disasters. Travel insurance can be easy to overlook, but for any of us that have experienced something unplanned on holiday, we know it's a good idea. At the end of this quick video, you'll have everything you need to get started on deciding how and when to get your next holiday insured. If there's anything that helps you to relax when you're away from home, it's peace of mind. What is travel insurance and what does it cover? Travel insurance covers you when something goes wrong when you're traveling. That could be in Australia or overseas. And with most types of insurance, there are varying levels of cover from basic to comprehensive. On the basic end, you'll usually find cover for things like overseas medical expenses when you're traveling internationally, but not much else. With more comprehensive options, you can get cover for things like cancellation, like when flights are cancelled to and from Bali because of ash clouds. You'll get cover in case someone needs to travel to be with you if you end up in hospital, cover in case your luggage is lost or stolen, or extra cover in case your trip is disrupted and you need to make it in time for something like a wedding or a funeral. Just remember that not all comprehensive policies are the same, so make sure you're picking the benefits that are important to you. Sadly, not even the creme de la creme of travel insurance policies cover everything. For example, if you're drunk, you don't keep an eye on your belongings, or you don't disclose your pre-existing condition, you're not going to be covered. For a list of things that are not covered, check the link in the description below. However, don't let the idea of saving a few bucks make you skimp on your policy either, because you'll end up loads more out of pocket if something happens. So what do you need to know first? Before you start shopping around, think about all the details of your trip. This includes where you're going, whether you'll be renting a car, what activities you'll be doing, how much your luggage is worth, and how much your trip cost in case you need to recoup the costs. This will help you pick a policy that gives you the cover you need. Buy early. Getting your travel insurance early means you get more insurance for your money, including cover for cancellations before you leave. For instance, people who bought travel insurance before the Bali volcano erupted would have been covered, but the people who bought it afterwards wouldn't have been. Remember that cancellation only covers you for reasons outside of your control, not just because you change your mind and you don't want to go anymore. Be upfront from the get-go and disclose all pre-existing conditions when you apply. If you don't, your claim could be refused or your policy could be cancelled. If you're in doubt, disclose it anyway, because a lot of conditions like asthma are generally automatically covered for no extra cost. Just remember, if you're pregnant, that's a pre-existing condition too. Buy online. If your travel agent offers you travel insurance, make sure you compare it with other offers online, because it's generally a lot cheaper. Shop around, compare lots of policies to find the one that offers the cover you need for the best price. So what about families? If you're traveling with your family, one travel insurance policy can cover all of you, and for a lot less than getting individual policies. Often insurers will cover children or grandchildren under the age of 21 for free, as long as they're not working full-time and they're named on the policy. It can vary between the ages of 17 to 25, so make sure you check first. Besides price, it can be convenient to have the whole family on one policy. You'll spend less time on insurance, you'll understand the benefits easier, and you'll have a central contact point if you do end up having to make a claim. No matter where you're going, or for how long, or who you're with, it's really important to make sure you're covered. A bit of extra cash to cover the many risks of travel can make sure you get the most out of your trip. As the Australian government says, if you can't afford travel insurance, you can't afford to travel. So if you have a holiday coming up and want to get travel insurance, compare your options via the link below.